So as soon as you pull into our farm, the shop door, that's the first thing you see is Proverbs 12:11. Whoever works his land will have plenty of food, but whoever follows worthless pursuits lacks sense. And we have put it on our shirts that we wear. We put it on the backs of our trucks. That way, everyone knows what we stand for. And it's kind of honestly become a challenge for us in a good way, right? It challenges us to stand up for what's right and to do the hard things that we need to do because it's the right thing to do. In this day and age where people are murdered for standing up for what they believe in because people refuse to sit down and have a conversation, I think it's time that we make a stand as Christians and as Americans. And that was something that we made a decision to do years ago, way before there was such controversy on social media and television. So how that Bible verse came to mind, we had built that shop building, and my son, my oldest, I've got 4 children, but my oldest was just a baby, and I'd asked God what He would have me write on that door. No lie. Lord, what would you have me write on this door to stand for you? And it was a verse of the day that came across my phone, was that Proverbs 12:11. And I still ask, Lord, what would you have me write on that door? And literally a day later, that was a verse that my son and I read when he was just a baby in my arms at bedtime. We had a book that we read called Proverbs for Young Men, and it was that verse. And okay, God, I hear you. And that's the way it is. And people credit my grandfather with that, and that was a surprise to him. I wanted to do that as a tribute to my grandparents. And what a better verse than, this is a family who's the patriarch, who again we give credit to my grandfather, but even his father started farming in 1903. But James Baxter Jr. is the one that he rode across Europe on a Jeep after being drafted in World War II, and told stories of being protected after having the orders to go out across some town with a bazooka to try to disarm a Tiger tank. And now he got down on his knees and thanked God for the protection after those orders were fulfilled. And what a testament that man had in everything he did. And so, we put that sign on that door, and it's in everything we do. We put it on the back of our trucks. We don't want it to ever be a question as to what the Baxter family stands for. And so that's why it is what it is. It was an honor to my grandfather, and again, he was so pleased to see it. So pleased to know that it was on that door. It's the first thing you see when you pull in our farm. We've had tourists just stop by, they ride by, and they turn around and come back and get a picture of it. But it's also a reminder to us every single day when we go to work. Right? I pull in the driveway, and there it is. The command that we are to work hard.